Paul Doroshenko. I'm one of the BC driving lawyers. This is a video series where we talk about various offenses in the Motor Vehicle Act. This offense I want to talk to you about is excessive speeding, Section 148 of the Motor Vehicle Act. Now, excessive speeding didn't always exist in the Motor Vehicle Act. Back in 2010, the BC government changed the Motor Vehicle Act to include excessive speeding. And with excessive speeding comes a 7-day vehicle impound. This is unusual. What is excessive speeding? Well, excessive speeding is defined in the Motor Vehicle Act in Section 148 is more than 40 kilometers an hour over the speed limit. You know, if you're going 41 kilometers an hour over the speed limit and the police officer thinks that they can prove it, they're supposed to charge you with excessive speeding and then tow your vehicle, impound it for 7 days, give you one of these tickets that starts at $368. Now, the interesting thing about it, you look at the actual demerit points for excessive speeding, it's still 3 demerit points, which is the same number for simple speeding. But clearly, excessive speeding is intended to be considered something much more severe. So what you have, as soon as you're convicted of an excessive speeding charge, you might be deceived by the 3 penalty points, but you're going to end up paying driver risk premium because excessive speeding is considered a high-risk offense. But excessive speeding is something that the government feels is a significant problem in this province, and a lot of people are pulled over driving more than 40 kilometers an hour over the speed limit. But a lot of times it's really on the margins, and it can be difficult for the police to be able to say, really beyond a reasonable doubt, that you're in the excessive range. And even if they have pulled you over, and they say that you're in the excessive range and you may be well aware of it, they still have to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt. That is, if you dispute the ticket. So what happens is you dispute the ticket, you got 30 days to dispute the ticket. There's various ways to do it. We do it for our clients, but then you end up with a trial date. And when the trial date comes, the police officer needs to attend. And they've got to take the witness stand, call evidence, and explain how they could establish that you were speeding and in the excessive range in order to found the conviction. And of course, your lawyer can cross-examine the police officer and potentially undermine the evidence of the police officer in that circumstance. If you've got an excessive speeding ticket, don't just pay it. You will regret it. Certainly call a lawyer, make that decision to pick up the phone. If you want to call us, it's free to call us, 604-608-1200. We're the BC Driving Lawyers. You can find us at bcdrivinglawyers.com.